In the eastern US. I have in Eastern Europe. We will execute a sabotage raid on the army base here. We will break the... Colonel, I am directing your battle group to conduct a combined arms assault against the enemy forces defending this sector. The Russians consider this native soil, so expect a bitter contest. Your adversary, Colonel Gennady Filatov of the 20th Armored, once served as a member of Team Rainbow. Now a tank commander, his tactical abilities are worthy of respect. Europa holds the strategic initiative, but as Caesar wrote, in war, fortune can bring about great changes through very slight forces. Guard against complacency, Colonel. Discipline always.
Operation Legionnaire is go. Repeat, Operation Legionnaire is go. All forces ready for action. Weapons are free. Cock and lock. Units entering the battle space.
Confirmed. In transit.
Confirmed. Moving out. On the move.
Reinforcements loaded and on call.
CC, moving. Trebuchet here. All machines ready for action.
This is Fermi. Marksman on the ground.
Use Badger IFVs to shoot down hostile gunships. Center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
Trebuchet here. All machines ready for action.
This is Emerald. We're in a position. Affirmative. Place them.
This will be quick. Airbus here. All machines ready for action.
This is Emerald. We are at full strength.
Check Unit 4. They're in trouble. Units inbound on BZ. Center quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops. Hostile eliminated. Transports ready to deliver reinforcements.
CC, on the move.
Obelisk here. Waiting for orders.
Jawohl, on the move.
Emerald here.
This is Segura. All machines ready for action. Airbus here. In position.
This is Fermi. Badger delivered.
This is Segura. In position. This is Airbus. All machines ready for action.
This is Obelisk. Opening fire. This is Emerald.
Hostile neutralized. Infantry is most effective in hard cover.
Tinker here. In a cover and holding. This is Obelisk. Starting attack.
Check West Quadrant. Eyes on Cockroach IFVs.
Confirmed. Moving out.
This is Airbus.
Obelisk here. Opening fire. This is Emerald. On the move.
Airbus here. Enemy is taking hits.
This is Emerald.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Emerald. In a position and holding.
Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
On the move.
West Quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz Wolves.
Airbus here. Artillery fire on our position. CC, moving.
On the move, Central. Confirmed. Engage. Our pleasure, Central. This is Emerald. Superficial damage opening. Affirmative. Place them. Hostiles are taking hits. That's a kill.
Abalest here. Opening fire.
Emerald here. In a position and holding. On the move, Central. Affirmative. Confirmed. In a position and holding.
This is Arbalest. Opening fire.
Emerald here.
Elbows here. Artillery fire on our position.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
On the way. Affirmative. Engage.
Use commandos or artillery to attack hostile infantry and buildings.
Confirmed. Holding fire.
Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
This is Emerald. We are engaging.
Elbows here. Artillery fire on our position.
Hostile eliminated.
Say, Central. Disengaging.
Abalest here. We are scoring damage.
This is Emerald. We're in a position.
Engaging now.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Ja klar, Central. Happily.
This is Emerald. Two birds aloft.
Elbows here. We are engaging.
Say, Central. Terrific.
Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Arbalest. Starting attack.
This is Elbows. Enemy is taking hits.
This is Arbalest. We are scoring damage.
Affirmative. Engage.
Hostiles are in range, so we are engaging.
This is Emerald. Two birds aloft.
Damaged units can be ordered to retreat. Save units and they'll get better with experience.
Mayday. Going in hard. We need evac.
Units entering the battle space. Battle space deployment is at maximum. Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Check West Quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz rifle platoon.
Engaging now.
This is Arbalest. Starting attack.
Ja klar. Engage hostiles. Elbows here.
This is Endwar. All survivors are loaded. Lifting off now.
Panther tanks easily outmatch IFV transports.
Noir here. Holding at position.
Confirmed. In transit. Jawohl. Falling back.
Abalest here. We are scoring damage.
This is Elbows. All machines ready for action.
This is Endwar. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
This is Sapphire. Ready for orders.
Abalest here. Opening fire. Way, on the move.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Starting attack.
Check Unit 9. They're in trouble.
Jawohl. Falling back. This is Elbrus. Hostiles are taking hits.
This is Arbalest. We are scoring damage.
Sapphire here. In position. This is Elbrus. Made and killed. Jawohl. On the move. Engaging now.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Check West Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Arbalest. Starting attack.
Sapphire here. All birds showing.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Understood and confirmed.
Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops. Mission success. Europa is triumphant. So much for the legendary Spetsnaz. The after-action report, Colonel.
The strategic display is updating now. Here we see the results of the past week's engagements. We won engagements in Eastern Europe.
The American supercarrier George Bush and several escort ships were destroyed earlier today by a combination of missile and orbital laser strikes.
We have no major In Eastern Europe, we will capture the port of Sevastopol. Colonel, today your battle group will seize and hold the port of Sevastopol. Its strategic capabilities will quicken our progress in this theater. Your adversary, Colonel Leonid Vilkov of the 17th Signals Brigade, will deploy a King Spider vehicle to coordinate UAV, drone, and artillery attacks, plus heavy use of off-map supports.
Mission command online. Operation is confirmed. Airlift is inbound. Uplink positions are confirmed. Units entering the battle space.
This is Tinker. Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers. Leonardo here. All the systems optimal.
Galileo. Marksman delivered. We on the move.
This is Leonardo. All the systems optimal.
Center Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
Arbalest here. All machines running green.
This is Segura. In position.
Reinforcements loaded and on call.
Tinker here. We are capturing uplink.
Units inbound on DZ.
This is Arbalest. Destination reached. Starting attack. This is Arbalest. All machines running green.
That's it! They've got the ball! That's it! That's it! They've got the ball!
Opening fire.
Check Zulu. We have secured it. Reinforcements are available. Units inbound on the Z.
Emerald here. We're in a position.
Check Alpha. Hostiles have secured uplink.
Total commitment.
Tinker here.
Nothing else
We're
will
on
do.
board the Badgers.
Enforced. See.
Emerald here. We are at full strength.
Obelisk here. Starting attack.
Transports prepped to deploy. Units entering the battle space.
This is Einstein. Also tanks deployed.
Jawohl, on the move.
This is Segura.
Secure that uplink. See.
Elbrus here. All machines ready for action.
This is Segura. We're in position.
On the move. This is Emerald. In a position and holding. This is Tinker. Securing the uplink, Central. On the move.
This is Tycho. Marksman deployed.
Panther tanks easily outmatch IFV transports. North Quadrant. Eyes on BTR 112 IFVs. Check Yankee. Uplink is secured. Transports prepped to deploy.
Holding position, Central.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Confirmed. Engage.
Elbrus here. Engaging now.
On the move, Central.
Enemy is taking hits. That's a kill. Trebuchet here. All machines ready for action.
We on the move.
Check West Quadrant. Eyes on Spetsnaz combat engineers. Hostile eliminated.
Confirmed in transit.
Confirmed. Moving out.
This is Trebuchet. All machines ready for action. This is Elbrus.
Check Unit 6. Suppressed by enemy fire.
They are tearing us apart!
Emerald here. Affirmative. Place them.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Incapacitated units are out of the fight and cannot move. Kazivac is on the way.
This is Bissay. Bound to the fight.
Check West Quadrant. Hostile eliminated. Hostile neutralized. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Elbrus. We are heavily engaged. This is Elbrus. We are heavily engaged. They're engaging.
This is Segura. Engaging now.
Check Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Bissay. Survivors on board and we are lifting off. We on the move.
Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on Mi-80 Tarantula.
Emerald here. Easy enough, Central.
Check Delta. Uplink is secure.
We can hit him if we can't hold him.
Hostiles are taking hits.
This is Bissay. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
We made a kill.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. It is accomplished, Colonel. Europa is triumphant. Big tanks can't win every time. The after-action report, Colonel.
The strategic display is updating now. This is what the Enforcers Corps achieved over the past week. There were setbacks in the eastern U.S. We achieved results in Eastern Europe. We secured an army base.
Citing that Israel has no desire to prolong the current war, Prime Minister Yossi Elon today announced the suspension of all military hardware sales. Citing that Israel has no desire to prolong the current war, Prime Minister...
Colonel, your battle group will spearhead offensive operations in this sector. Engage the enemy in pitched battle and sweep him from the field. The Russians consider this home ground, so expect a bellicose defense. Your adversary, General Major Alexei Tatarev, is considered by many to be Russia's finest military mind. But it is the elite Alpha Guards Brigade he commands that has won his victories. Do not underestimate their resolve or capabilities. This war goes well, but only the dead have seen its end. Go forth, Colonel, and wreak vengeance on the enemies of our nation.
Operation Legionnaire is go. Repeat, Operation Legionnaire is go. All forces ready for action. Weapons hot, ready to engage. Units entering the battle space.
Jawohl, on the move.
On the move.
Reinforcements loaded and on call.
We moving. Confirmed. Moving out.
Use Badger IFVs to shoot down hostile gunships. Center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunship.
Place them. We're hurting them.
Segura here. All machines ready for action.
This is Emerald. That's a kill.
Segura here. All machines ready for action.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Kakoch IFVs.
Confirmed. Moving out.
This is Segura.
This is Emerald. In a position and holding.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Elbrus. Ready for orders.
Abalest here. Let's crease these bastards.
CC, moving.
This is Arbalest. We are scoring damage.
This is Emerald. We're in a position.
Cheetah gunships are perfect tank killers. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
This is Segura. Hostiles taking damage.
Infantry and buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, the unit won't have to move to attack.
Emerald here. Opening fire.
Confirmed. In transit. Confirmed. Will engage.
This is Emerald.
This is Elbrus. Enemy is taking hits. Beta Q.
This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
This is Trebuchet. We are engaging.
This is Emerald. We lost 2 words.
This is Arbalest. Hostiles taking damage.
West Quadrant. Hostile neutralized. Check Unit 3. They're in danger. Check Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Jawohl. Falling back. Affirmative. CC, falling back.
Hostile eliminated.
Abalest here. Let's crease these bastards.
West Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Emerald here. 2 words aloft.
Elbrus here. In position.
On the move.
This is Segura. Minor damage. All machines intact. This is Elbrus. All machines ready for action.
Abalest here. Starting attack. Abalest here. We are scoring damage.
This is Emerald. 2 words aloft.
Abalest here. Opening fire.
On the move, Central. Alpha Course Central. Confirmed.
North Quadrant. Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
Jawohl. On the move.
We're hurting them.
Elbrus here. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Emerald. Opening fire.
Elbrus here. All machines ready for action.
This is Emerald.
Check North Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Center Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops. A victory, Colonel. The battle space is secure. So much for the legendary Spetsnaz. After action report for your review.
The strategic display is updating now. Here is what occurred. We achieved results in Eastern Europe.
Thousands of American citizens filled the streets, risking police reprisals to protest their government's war on Europe. Thousands of American citizens filled the streets, risking police reprisals to protest their government's war on Europe.
In Eastern Europe, the battle... Colonel, today we fight for Moscow. Your battle group will spearhead the assault. Your task is to secure the city's uplinks before the Russians can respond in force. Once again, your adversary is Colonel Alexander Korochnik of the 56th Airborne.
Operation is confirmed. Repeat, operation is confirmed. Forward elements entering battle space. Uplink positions are confirmed. Units inbound on the Z.
I pay good money to be sitting on my brother's belt looking for something. Let me guess. God door.
Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
Obelisk here. All machines running green. This is Galileo. Marksman delivered.
Segura here. All machines ready for action.
Leonardo here. All the systems optimal.
Obelisk here. All machines running green.
Segura here.
This is Obelisk. Destination reached.
Capture the uplink. Confirmed.
Transport's fueled and ready to deploy.
This is Segura. In position.
Units inbound on the Z. Check center quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
On the move. This is Tinker. Securing the uplink, Central. Emerald here. We are at full strength.
This is Obelisk. Starting attack.
This is Emerald. In a position and holding.
Obelisk here. Let's crease these bastards.
This is Segura.
Check Lima. Uplink is secure. North quadrant. Eyes on BTR 112 IFVs. Units inbound on the Z.
This is Emerald. We are at full strength.
Obelisk here. Opening fire.
This is Tinker. Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
Transports ready to deliver reinforcements.
Emerald here.
This is Galileo. Marksman delivered.
On the way.
Center quadrant. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
This is Arbalest. Let's enforce these bastards.
This is Emerald. See, Central. Terrific.
Check Zulu. Hostiles have secured uplink.
Arbalest here. Let's enforce these bastards.
CC, on the move.
This is Emerald. We made the kill. Affirmative. Place them.
Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Engage hostiles. See.
Jawohl, on the move.
We moving.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Segura here. In position.
Secure that uplink. See.
Trebuchet here. All machines ready for action.
On the move. Tinker here. Securing the uplink, Central. On the move.
This is Arbalest. Let's enforce these bastards. Arbalest here. We are scoring damage.
See. We will comply.
Arbalest here. We made a kill.
Check Unit 5. They'll take losses. Check Delta. We have secured it. We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
See. Ride the Badgers.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Confirmed. In transit.
On the move, Central. Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
Eyes on Russian army troops.
Emerald here. We're in a position. In a position and holding.
Trebuchet here. In position.
Check Unit 3. They'll take losses.
This is Segura. CC, let it fly.
This is Emerald. In a position and holding.
Segura here. We just lost a machine.
This is Arbalest. Hostiles taking damage.
This is Trebuchet. Engaging now.
Confirm. Hope it works.
This is Segura. We have lost one machine.
Emerald here. Let's sort them, brothers.
Segura here. Two machines knocked out.
Eyes on Russian conscripts.
This is Segura. This uplink has been fortified.
Damaged units can be ordered to retreat. Save units and they'll get better with experience.
This is Chopin. Inbound to strike.
Emerald here.
Use commandos or artillery to attack hostile infantry and buildings. Check Unit 5. They're in trouble. Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostile destroyed. Infantry and buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, The unit won't have to move to attack.
Tinker here. We've taken the building. We're in a position.
This is Chopin. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
This is Emerald.
Units entering the battle space. Check Bravo. Uplink secured by hostile forces.
We'll give our usual effort, Central.
Check Unit 2. They're in danger.
This is Emerald.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Confirmed. Moving out. This is Tinker. Tinker here.
Focus.
This is Cutie.
And we will turn it around. Good to go.
This is Emerald. In a position and holding. Affirmative. Place them.
Trebuchet here. Engaging now.
This is Tinker. Taking fire and we have no cover. This is Emerald. We lost 2 birds. On the move, Central. This is Tinker.
This is Harvest. Let's grease these bastards.
This is Emerald. In a position and holding.
Jawohl, on the move.
Tinker here. We've lost 2 squads.
Check Northwest Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
We've taken the building. This is Tinker. We're a mess, Central.
Check Unit 2. Bad engagement. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Emerald here. We're in a position. Emerald here. Confirmed. Moving out. This is Tinker. We're a mess, Central. This is Emerald. We're in a position.
This is Trebuchet. Engaging now.
Emerald here. See, Central. Disengaging. Secure that uplink. See.
Trebuchet here. Enemy is taking hits.
We'll give our usual effort, Central. Affirmative. Confirmed. Emerald here. On the move, Central. We'll give our usual effort, Central. On the move, Central. In a position and holding. On the move. We'll give our usual effort, Central.
This is Trebuchet. Hostiles are taking hits.
Incapacitated units are out of the fight and cannot move. Kazivac is on the way.
The enemy has fortified this uplink. This is Leonardo. All the systems optimal. Tinker here. Unit is out of action. Requesting extraction.
Check Unit 2. Evac requested.
This is Bombs. Inbound to extraction.
Elbrus here. Ready for orders.
We on the move.
Jawohl. Falling back. Elbrus here. All machines ready for action.
This is Bombs. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Jawohl. Falling back.
Obelisk here. Waiting for orders.
Center Quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
This is Elbrus.
Center Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops. A victory, Colonel. The battle space is ours. Boris needs to lay off the vodka.
The strategic display is updating now. Here are the outcomes of the past week's operations. We fought well in Eastern Europe. We lost control of an army base.
With the equatorial drought worsening, tens of thousands of climate refugees are being turned away from overcrowded camps in South America, Africa, and India. With the equatorial drought worsening, tens of thousands of climate refugees are being turned away from...
Colonel, our progress in Moscow pleases me. We hold the uplinks we need to deliver a decisive blow and drive the enemy back into his holes. Once again, your adversary is General Major Alexei Tatarev of the elite Alpha Guards Brigade. The last time you fought this man, you bested him. But there is always the danger that he has learned from his mistakes.
Mission command online. Operation is confirmed. All forces ready for action. Weapons are free. Cock and lock. Units entering the battle space. Units inbound on DZ.
Hey, ride the Badgers.
Jawohl, on the move.
Oui, on the move.
Jawohl, on the move. Affirmative.
Use Badger IFVs to shoot down hostile gunships. Check center quadrant. Eyes on KA-65 Howler gunships.
This is Galileo. Marksman delivered.
This is Fermi. Badgers delivered. This is Tinker. Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
This is Sapphire. All birds showing green. Segura here. Hostiles taking damage. Segura here. Engaging the enemy. Segura here. All machines ready for action. Completed here. This is Sapphire. The bird is down.
Center quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Elbrus. In position.
Hostile eliminated.
Confirmed in transit. Jawohl, on the move.
This is Arbalest. Destination reached.
Holding position, Central. Elbrus here. All machines ready for action. This is Sapphire. One bird is down.
Avalest here. Let's enforce these bastards.
Elbrus here. All machines ready for action. Artillery fire on our position. On the way. Confirmed. In transit.
This is Avalest. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Elbrus. This is Sapphire. In position. Jawohl. On the move.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on cockroach IFVs.
On the way. Jawohl, Central. Understood. Segura here. Elbrus here. Enemy is taking hits.
Secure that uplink. See.
We made a kill. Sapphire here. Segura here. In position. Confirmed. Annihilate them.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Eyes on Russian conscripts.
Sapphire here. Hostiles are in range, so we are engaging.
Center quadrant. Hostile destroyed.
Tinker here. We are capturing uplink.
Damaged units can be ordered to retreat. Save units and they'll get better with experience.
This is Trebuchet. Artillery fire on our position.
Avalest here. Opening fire.
Elbrus here. Artillery fire on our position. Hostiles are taking hits.
North quadrant. Eyes on T-100 Ogre tanks.
This is Elbrus.
Units inbound on DZ.
That's a kill.
Confirm. Fantastic, Central.
Check Delta. Uplink is secured. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
We, Central. Blue on blue risk.
Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locust.
This is Palm. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Segura here. All machines ready for action. On the move, Central.
This is Eminem. All birds are up. This is Palm. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Jawohl. Falling back.
Hostile eliminated.
Scoring hits, Central.
Tech Unit 4. Taking incendiary damage.
This is Segura.
The very
Tinker here.
dead, brother!
We're at the full strength.
Elbrus here. 2 machines have been destroyed. CC, moving. We, disengaging.
Check Unit 8. They're in trouble.
Endwar here. All machines ready.
Check center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
We, on the move.
In transit, Central. We will do it. CC, falling back.
Infantry and buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, the unit won't have to move to attack.
This is Tinker. We've taken the building.
Sidewinder here. In position.
This is Segura.
This is Avalest. We are scoring damage.
This is Noir. Holding at position.
Use commandos or artillery to attack hostile infantry and buildings.
Sidewinder here. It's just like the simulator center.
Hostile destroyed.
Avalest here. Opening fire. Sidewinder here. Hostiles taking damage.
On the way.
Sidewinder here.
North quadrant. High zone. That's not combat engineers.
They're slaughtering us!
Check Unit 8. Suppressed by enemy fire.
Sidewinder here. All birds are up.
Elbrus here.
have been destroyed.
Hostile neutralized.
This is Arlo. Starting attack.
Center quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Elbrus here. Ready for orders.
Jawohl, moving.
CC, on the move.
This is Amethyst. Waiting for orders. Confirmed. On the move.
Confirmed in transit.
This is Arbalest. Starting attack.
Yeah, not a problem.
Sidewinder here. It's just like the simulator center.
This is Segura. Engaging the enemy.
This is Elbrus. Hostiles are taking hits.
Check Unit 9. They're outmatched. Check Unit 4. Extraction requested. Center quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Sidewinder here.
A victory, Colonel. Europa is triumphant. Big tanks can't win every time.
The strategic display is updating now. This is how the forces of Europa fared over the past week. A fine execution of the battle plan, Colonel. The Russians were made to know their inadequacy. We won engagements in Eastern Europe. In the eastern U.S. Maxwell Airport in Eastern Europe. The key engagement is the battle for Moscow. Colonel, the Russians have scattered before our determined assault. To your battle group goes the honor of delivering the coup de grace. One final thrust, and Napoleon's ancient dreams for Moscow will be made true. Once again, your adversary is General Major Alexei Tatarev of the elite Alpha Guards Brigade. You beat this man last time. His hope is that lightning does not strike twice in the same place. So make your performance electric. We hold the strategic initiative, Colonel, the upper hand. No spirit of clemency will dilute our efforts to conclude this business of war. Go forth and wreak havoc on the enemy.
Operation Tiberius is go. Repeat. Operation Tiberius is go. Assault force inbound on DZ. Ready to take the city.
Jawohl, moving.
Check South Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops.
Trebuchet here. Engaging now.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Amethyst. All birds are up.
Elbows here. Artillery fire on our position.
Say, ride the Badgers.
Confirm. On the move.
Abalest here. Let's enforce these bastards.
Confirm. On the move.
Eyes on KV-20 Zukov artillery vehicles.
Moving out. Jawohl. Understood.
CC, on the move.
Jawohl. Moving.
Elbows here. Ready for orders.
This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
On the way.
Jawohl. Moving.
Segura here. All machines ready for action.
Sidewinder here.
This is Segura. In position. CC, moving.
Eyes on King Spider command support vehicle. We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Sidewinder here. In position.
Confirmed. In transit. Confirmed. In transit.
Confirmed. We are outbound.
Sidewinder here. Confirmed. Letting you.
This is Elbows. Artillery fire on our position.
Eyes on Russian conscripts.
In position. Jawohl. Falling back.
Jawohl. Disengaging. Jawohl. Understood.
Confirmed. In transit.
Moving out. Confirmed. Jawohl. Understood.
Elbows here. Artillery fire on our position. Yeah, not a problem.
Jawohl. Moving.
This is Trebuchet. Ready for orders.
Check Unit 6. They're in trouble.
Of course, Central. CC Central. Understood. This is Elbrus. Minor damage, all machines intact.
Abalest here. Let's enforce these bastards.
Elbrus here. Artillery fire on our position.
This is Amethyst. We are 2 birds down.
Trebuchet here. Artillery fire on our position. Jawohl. Falling back. This is Elbrus. Minor damage, all machines intact.
Eyes on BTR 112 IFVs.
Elbrus here. Trebuchet here. Engaging now. Confirmed in transit.
Confirmed. On the move. Affirmative, Central. Confirmed. On the move. Jawohl. Understood.
This is Segura. We're in position.
This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
Elbrus here.
This is Amethyst. Waiting for orders.
Check Center Quadrant. Eyes on Russian army troops. The enemy has no reserves left, Colonel.
Confirmed. In transit.
Check Northeast Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Eyes on Mi-55 Locusts.
Elbrus here. Ready for orders.
This is Longsaw. All squads in good shape.
Jawohl. Moving.
This is Segura. All machines ready for action.
This is Longsword. We have taken the building.
Sidewinder here. In position. Jawohl. Moving.
This is Trebuchet. We are engaging. This is Segura.
Confirm. Moving out.
Sidewinder here. Waiting for orders.
CC. Smash it down.
This is Amethyst. 2 birds damaged, but still flying.
On the way.
Moving out.
This is Elbrus. Minor damage. All machines intact.
This is Amethyst. In position.
Segura here.
We'll give our usual effort, sir.
Confirmed. Holding fire. On the way.
Jawohl. Moving.
Trebuchet here. In position. Engaging now.
This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
Eyes on cockroach IFVs.
Confirmed. On the move. Jawohl. Understood.
This is Elbrus. In position.
This is Tinker. The building is ours.
This is Amethyst. Arbalest here. Let's crease these bastards.
Units inbound on the Z. Eyes on Spetsnaz Bears.
Sidewinder here. Waiting for orders.
This is Segura. All machines ready for action. This is Trebuchet. Enemy is taking hits. CC, moving. This is Segura.
Moving out.
Trebuchet here. That's a kill.
Jawohl. Moving.
This is Elbrus. No mercy for this scum. Segura here.
This is Amethyst.
Trebuchet here. We are engaging.
Engage hostiles. Jawohl.
On the way. Ja klar. Engage hostiles.
This is Amethyst. Scoring hits, Central.
Eyes on Russian army troops.
This is Segura. We're in position.
Moving out. We will try not to hit friendlies.
Jawohl. On the move.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Sidewinder
I'll have
here.
a slice of
In
this!
position.
No mercy!
A bird is down.
Enforce that!
This is Trebuchet. We are engaging. Sapphire here. We've lost another bird.
Confirm. On the move.
Tinker here. We've taken the building. This is Tinker.
This is Amethyst. Waiting for orders.
Captured the uplink. Confirmed.
This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
Eyes on Russian conscripts.
Jawohl. Moving. As you direct, Central. Sidewinder here. It's just like the simulator, Central.
See. This could hit our own.
Damaged units can be ordered to retreat. Save units and they'll get better with experience.
This is Chopin. Inbound to extraction.
This is Tinker. We are capturing uplink.
This is Chopin. Survivors on board and we are lifting off.
Check center quadrant. Fuel air missile detonation imminent.
This is Space Command Europa. Orbital laser satellite is in position.
This is Trebuchet. All machines wrecked. Send evac.
Check Unit 7. Extraction requested.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Eyes on Spetsnaz bears. Check Alpha. Uplink is secure.
This is Tinker. We're at full strength.
This is Wagner. You have the survivors that are coming in.
This is Chopin. Survivors on board on being lifting off. This is Chopin. Survivors on board on being lifting off.
Check Unit 2. Evac requested. Hostile eliminated. Hostile destroyed.
This is Palms. Bound to extraction.
Units entering the battle space.
This is Wagner. Survivors loaded outbound.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Units inbound on DZ.
This is Chopin. Survivors loaded. Outbound. This is Palm. Survivors on board on being lifting off. Olympus here. All machines running green.
We have multiple units ready to deploy. Check Unit 3. They're outmatched. Check Unit 3. They're suppressed. Check Northeast Quadrant. Hostiles are deploying. Check Unit 3. Extraction ordered.
This is Olympus.
This is Dvorak. Inbound to extraction.
Olympus here.
Units inbound on DZ.
This is Palm. Survivors loaded. Outbound. This is Galileo. Monster tanks deployed.
Jawohl, moving.
We've lost a machine.
This is Kepler. You have Panthers on the ground.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Dvorak. All survivors are loaded. Lifting off now. Titanium here. All birds flying high.
This is Olympus. We are scoring damage.
Units entering the battle space.
Olympus here. All machines KO'd Central. Send evac.
This is Titanium. We have reached destination.
This is Palm. Inbound to extraction.
This is Titanium. This is Dvorak. Survivors loaded. Outbound.
Check North Quadrant. Hostiles deploying.
This is you, Frau.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Vito. Commandos deployed.
This is Palm. Survivors on board on being lifting off.
Center Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is you, Frau.
Moscow belongs to Europe now. Big tanks can't win every time. After action report is ready, Colonel.
The strategic display is updating now. This is what the Enforcers Corps achieved over the past week. We made a poor showing on the American front. We lost control of an airbase. We fought well in Eastern Europe. Victory in Moscow, what the Russians once claimed, is now ours.
The death toll from South China Sea super typhoons Sepat and Ninfa has exceeded 300,000. Rescuers are still uncovering bodies. death toll from South China Sea super typhoons Sepat and Linfa has exceeded 300,000. Rescuers are still uncovering bodies.
Colonel, today your battle group will defend Rovaniemi Air Base. Its strategic importance cannot be overstated. It must not fall into enemy hands. Your adversary, Colonel Roger P. Funk of the 13th Airborne, makes aggressive use of close air support. He is known as a strong leader who commands fierce loyalty among his troops.
Operation Augustus is go. Repeat, Operation Augustus is go. Airlift is inbound. Uplink positions are confirmed. Units entering the battle space.
Segura here. All machines ready for action.
Tinker here. We're at the full strength.
Segura here.
This is Tinker. Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
This is Galileo. Marksman delivered. Confirmed. Moving out.
This is Segura. All machines ready for action. We're in position.
This is Arbalest. All machines running green.
This is Tinker. We're at the full strength.
This is Segura.
This is Tinker. We are capturing uplink.
Center quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops. Transports ready to deliver reinforcements. Units entering the battle space.
This is Arbalest. Waiting for orders.
Check Lima. We have secured it. Reinforcements loaded and on call.
This is Arbalest. This is Galileo. Marksman delivered. This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
Check Zulu. Hostiles have secured uplink.
This is Air Command Europa. Signal is authentic and secure.
Check center quadrant. Eyes on fastback IFVs.
This is Arbalest.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
This is Cyclone. Approaching target.
This is Trebuchet. In position. Confirmed. Will engage. Confirmed. In transit. This is Trebuchet. All machines ready for action. Segura here. In position. Segura here. All machines ready for action. This is Trebuchet. In position. Confirmed in transit.
This is Tinker.
Units inbound on the Z.
Confirm. On the move. Sidewinder here. All birds are up.
This is Tinker. Securing the uplink, Central.
Confirm. On the move. Jawohl. Understood. Confirm. On the move. Confirm.
This is Trebuchet. All machines ready for action.
Jawohl. Moving.
East Quadrant. Eyes on U.S. Army troops. Check Sierra. We have secured it.
Sidewinder here. Waiting for orders. Jawohl. Engage. It's just like the simulator central. Sidewinder here. All birds are up. Confirm. On the move.
Check South Quadrant. Eyes on M23 Spartan artillery.
This is Trebuchet. Ready for orders.
Check Delta. Hostiles have secured uplink.
Arbalest here. Let's enforce these bastards.
Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
This is Amethyst. In position.
Hostiles deploying. Eyes on V-25 Goshawk.
Affirmative Central.
Eyes on PD-6 Rottweiler combat drones.
It's just like the simulator central. This uplink has been fortified. Sidewinder here. This uplink has been fortified.
This is Cyclone. Approaching target.
Hostile destroyed.
Affirmative Central.
Arbalest here. Opening fire.
Moving out.
This is Trebuchet. We are engaging.
Moving out. Consider them creased, Central. Sidewinder here. It's just like the simulator central.
Nebula here. In position.
Check Unit 6. They'll take losses.
Yeah, let it fly.
South Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Birds down.
Hostile destroyed.
Moving out.
This is Arbalest. Starting attack.
Affirmative Central. Jawohl. Understood. Sidewinder here. 2 birds damaged, but still flying. Jawohl. Moving. Sidewinder here. This uplink has been fortified. Jawohl. Understood.
This is Tinker. We're at the full strength.
We have multiple units ready to deploy.
Moving out.
Southeast Quadrant. Hostiles deploying. Eyes on JSF combat engineers.
This is Arbalest. Opening fire.
Tinker here. Securing the uplink, Central.
This is Cyclone. Approaching target.
This is Arbalest. We made a kill.
Confirm. On the move.
Trebuchet here. We are engaging.
We on the move.
Sidewinder here. Opening fire.
Arbalest here. Starting attack.
Sidewinder here.
This is Cyclone. Approaching target.
Check Whiskey. It is secured. Hostile eliminated.
This is Amethyst.
This is Cyclone. Approaching target.
Confirm. Engage.
On the move, Central. Hey, ride the Badgers.
We will try not to hit friendlies. Moving out. Affirmative Central. Confirm. Jawohl. Understood. Confirm.
We moving.
Moving out. Sidewinder here.
This is Cyclone. Approaching target.
Hostile eliminated.
This is Arbalest. Opening fire.
Check Yankee. Uplink secured by hostile forces. Eyes on fastback IFVs.
Jawohl. Understood.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Moving out. Confirmed. Jawohl. Moving.
This is Tinker. Tinker here. We're on board the Badgers.
This is Amethyst. 2 birds damaged, but still flying.
This is Arbalest. Let's crease these bastards.
Sidewinder here.
This is Arbalest. We are scoring damage. This is Arbalest. All machines running green. Let's enforce these bastards.
Sidewinder here.
This is Arbalest. That's a kill.
Segura here. In position. This is Segura. All machines ready for action.
Hostile destroyed.
Captured the uplink. Confirmed.
Mission accomplished. The battle space is secure. That should teach the Americans a lesson. After action report for your review.
The strategic display is updating now. Here we see the results of the past week's engagements. We took significant losses in America. We won engagements in Eastern Europe.
Russian forces are engaged in heavy fighting in the capital of Kazakhstan, where a heavily armed uprising has caught them off guard. Russian forces are